Hi guys, it's been a minute. So I'm in Lagos for like 3 days. I forgot I was vlogging. Imagine, I just remember that I'm supposed to keep vlogging. Anywho, yeah, I'm still here. So one of the best things about coming here is if I can get my hair braided before leaving. So today, I'm using today to braid hair. My usual place is basically they could not take me, so I had to look for somewhere. My friends are getting to somewhere else. So that's what I'm heading to now. And that's what we're doing today. So yeah, come, let's go. But I don't know though. I don't know how many hours it will take. Let's see. Let me not say we'll do something else. But I don't know if I'm going to spend all day there making this, right? But just in case I want to finish on time, we're going to. Anyway, let's see how it goes first. Let me not say anything. It's going to be a surprise. But yeah, I'm here. One of the best things about moving around Lagos around this time is the roads are clear. Like there's no traffic. I'm like, oh my god, is this Lagos thing? Anyway, let me show you how free it can be sometimes. Let's go. I'm home again, guys. There is something about the city that just screams home each time I arrive. From the chaos of the city to the sound to the smiling faces of the people to the food to the familiar languages to the everyday life here, how chaotic it can be, all just screams home. And each time I'm in Lagos, I keep saying Ekoni Bajeo. Hi guys, Vanessa here and we are back again, Charlie. Oh my goodness, Ekoni Bajeo. That is one of my favorite sayings each time I land in Lagos. Like immediately I get into Lagos, I always find myself saying Ekoni Bajeo, Ekoni Bajeo. So this is Lagos. What have I been up to? I've been up to a lot of things lately. I've been traveling, I've been focusing a lot on business. So I've just been all over the whole place. I am sorry I left you guys hanging for so long. One thing nobody told me about starting a physical business is how demanding it's going to be. Like it's becoming way more demanding these days. Not that I'm complaining, but I'm just still trying to find my balance. So I've been up to a lot of things. I'm trying to go back to school. I've been keeping the whole thing ending for a very long time. I feel like it's time. So I'm just trying to juggle a lot of things at the moment. I'm someone that really, really loves school. I feel like I always want to keep learning, so I always look for opportunities to better myself basically. So I'm trying to balance business, trying to going back to school, vlogging, all of that. So I've been all over the place, but currently I'm in Lagos for 3 days. So I'm going to give you 3 days vlog, and it's going to be a long and fun vlog. Now, instead of just showing you how a free Lagos can be sometimes, because I feel like a lot of us, we always associate Lagos with chaos, which is almost always chaotic. But there are times, if you understand Lagos very well, you know that there are times that the roads can be free and you can really enjoy the beauty of Lagos. But I feel like I used to have such a love-hate relationship with this city, but I'm way more, that's my favorite status. I start you here in Lagos, basically Lagos mainland. I used to have such a love-hate relationship with Lagos, so I'm going to give you the story from the very, very beginning. Now, as most of you know, I'm a Delta girl. I'm an Isoko by tribe. So I was born in Delta, I grew up in Delta, I did my first degree in Delta, and I did my second degree in Edo State. So it's like I spent all of my life between Delta and just a little bit of it in Edo. But way back, the first time I came to Lagos was in 2006. I was a child. My family, we attend Salem Chapel Foundation Faith Church. I don't know if there are any Salemites in the house. Hi. So we used to have this yearly conference where we go to, it's either in Port Harcourt or in Lagos. So 2006 was in Lagos. I was a child. I don't even know how old I was, but now I was very, very little. My dad took all of us down to Lagos State, and it was like the first time I experienced Lagos. I feel like because it was the eye of a child, basically, I didn't really, it wasn't chaotic. I loved it. Like when I said I loved it, I loved it. We're in Aja, we're in a hotel in Aja all the days. It was one of my best childhood memory I have basically. So that was my own first encounter with Lagos for a very, very long time, until I became an adult and I started, if you be on the internet, you always hear horrible stories about Lagos. So I have like this anxiety about Lagos. I always associate Lagos with danger. I will not be safe in Lagos. I will not feel safe in Lagos. So for a very long time, all through my years in the university, I never ever came to Lagos. I wasn't one of those people that be like, oh, let me go to Lagos. So when people were saying about when people talk about Lagos, I have nothing to say. I always associate Lagos with bad things happening, because that was what the media was feeding me. And then 2020 and 2018, when I think 2017 when I first came to Ghana, was one of the first time I was back in Lagos since 2026. As I remember, basically. And it wasn't like I was even back in Lagos. I basically just passed through Lagos. My flight left same day. I landed in Lagos. So it just was like from the local airport to the international airport, and then I was gone. And then 2018, when I was coming back to Ghana again, basically here me and my Uber driver were just gisting. He was telling me a lot of things happening. It was fun, but I didn't want to bore you with all of that, basically. So let me give you the story time. I feel like this story time, I don't know if it's fun to you, but I like it. I like telling it, basically how my relationship with Lagos improved over the years. Basically, I'm always saying basically, so ignore all of that. So I passed through again 2018, and then I came back again. I think before COVID also I passed through, so I still was very anxious about Lagos. If I'm passing through Lagos and I have to spend the night, I don't even come out from the hotel room, because I had like this insane fear of Lagos. So post COVID basically was when I actually started spending time on the streets of Lagos, and I've come to discover that I actually like Lagos. It's not as chaotic as I thought it was. Nothing has ever happened to me in Lagos. I've never felt threatened. I move at night in Lagos. I legit enjoy the spin out on the streets of Lagos these days. But the only thing I don't like about Lagos is how crowded it can be. If you know me, you know that I'm someone that don't like crowd. I don't like crowded places. I don't like too many people in my space. I feel very anxious when I'm crowded. So instead I'm in Lagos, I always wait for the rush hour to go by when people are going to work. And then when it's about 10, 11-ish, when the roads are freer, that's when I like coming out in Lagos State. And I just like taking in the whole beauty of Lagos. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is a city I used to be so scared of. Just because I was all about what the media was pushing, I never got to experience it. But now that I'm experiencing it by myself, I genuinely enjoy spending a couple of days here. So even if I'm coming here and it's just supposed to be for a night, I like extending my stay just so I can experience Lagos a bit. And somehow when I come back, both the chaos, the smell, the people, the food, everything reminds me of home. Sometimes when I can't go all the way to Delta State home, this is what home look like. So each time I land in Lagos, I'm like, I'm home. There's a familiarity in the air, the sound, the music, the smiling faces of the people. People are insanely friendly in Lagos. Like, you would not be able to pick out a foreigner in Lagos and a local in Lagos. That's something most people don't know. The only reason you'll be able to pick out a foreigner in Lagos is if the person is of a different skin tone. You know, the person is basically not black. That's the only reason you'll be able to know that, oh, this one is a foreigner. If you have say a skin color as a Lagosian, you would never be able to know that this person is a foreigner or not. So that's how basically my relationship with Lagos improved over the years, and I get to like enjoy being in Lagos these days. I used to be so anxious that I could not even stand on the streets of Lagos. Now I move alone. I'll be like, oh my goodness, I cannot. I have to pick an airport a hotel close to the airport and be up. I used to always think someone is going to do me something, kidnap me, or basically just something bad is going to happen to me. Why? I don't know. But these days I keep thinking, I think it's what the media fed us, and we always showed the bad things happening. But yeah, that's also. So I'm in Ikeja. I'm always in Ikeja, and I'm heading to Bagada. Bagada basically is it's just on the edge of the island, I think so. I'm not a Lagosian, but I think so. So our trip is from Ikeja to Bagada to get my hair braided for day one in Lagos. And day two, we get up to something else. I hope you enjoy my chaotic story. I feel like that story is so chaotic. It was all over the place. But I decided last minute that instead of just letting us ride, enjoying the music, which was going to be fun, because I wanted to show you how free Lagos can be sometimes. Because some people can be in traffic for 9 hours in Lagos, or 4 hours. But I feel like that's when it's a rush hour. So I wanted to show you how I can be. So I Bariga Asisna or Sonke, I don't know, heading to Bagada, and we're here. don't know that each time I'm in Lagos, one of the first thing I always do is get my hair braided. So here we started braiding already. I met someone already braiding, but I had already booked the appointment for coming in. So someone else started on mine while they were working on the other one, and then later they will all join hand and finish mine on time. One thing about braiding in Lagos is you need to know where to go to braid. Because braiding in Lagos can be very, very affordable. It's way more affordable than braiding in Accra. Somehow I spend like, let's say, 1/4 of the money I used to make braid in Accra to make braid here in Nigeria. And sometimes because of that, I come and I buy like better quality of hair to braid hair, because the better quality of hair to braid hair here can equal to lesser quality of hair I can buy and braid. That's by total the whole money basically. And one thing about the Yorubas is the Yorubas can braid. Are some of the best braiders you can find anywhere as far as I'm concerned. So when I come, I like to get my hair braided in Lagos State. And it's always very chaotic, and it's always fun, but you need to know where to go to get the affordable one. If you're going to a island to braid hair, it might be even more expensive than Accra. So I'm on the mainland. I'm in Gbagada, and my hair is finally braided. My bundles, everything all together was just about $100 equivalent. Basically, wasn't even up to $100. Why I'm using $100 is because you can convert it to cedis and you can convert it to naira. So in naira it will be about 350,000 naira, and in cedis might be up about 1,000. This is like human hair extension, so it's really affordable and lasts for a very long time. So yeah, my hair is braided. I'm feeling myself. This is the first time I'm trying this color. I'm like, let me try something fun. But it turned out longer than I wanted, but so far it's been a good day. So it took about 6-7 hours, more than that basically. I think I got here by 11-12, and then I stayed for about 1 or 2 hours before they started braiding mine, because like I said, I met someone here. And then we finished this by almost 10 p.m. basically, because we finished, and she needs to take some content for our page, so go check her out in Lagos. You can book with her. She's very nice and she's very affordable, so a very neat job, and she's pretty fast, less pain. So what about 10 p.m. I need to start heading back from Bagada to Ikeja. If you are coming out with Lagos, you know that it's quite a distance. Basically, the old me that was scared of Lagos would never have stayed out that late. I would be so scared to even take an Uber that late. Another thing I should Day 2 today. I got up very early because I have like something very important to do later on today, something official that I won't be able to show you, but I have the money to myself. I'm like, you know what, another thing I love doing in Lagos when I come to Lagos is getting my skincare needs sorted. They're way more cheaper here in Lagos, so I always look for a way to like get my skincare needs sorted out, before I leave. So today I'm at the mall. Here I'm going to see like a skin esthetician, basically a skin doctor, to recommend some new stuff to me. La Roche-Posay, they have a stand here with a standby doctor that you can go to for free consultation, can check your skin content and tell you what you need to get. Basically, so La Roche-Posay is a French brand. If you're into skincare, you know them already. So that's where I'm headed to now to get my skin consultation done, get some new recommendations, then go pick them up and just make good use of my money, the money of this day basically, before I get on some more serious business that I have to go sort out later. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Let's go. All done. I have my recommendation in hand, and then I'm going to one of the shops here to see if I can get everything and pick them up. I've been an acne girly all my life. Like, I've always been suffering with acne, post-acne scar, My skin is super sensitive. I do not like on my body. I only use Nivea. I don't use any other thing on my body because I react to it. Basically, my face is the troublesome one because I have very good skin on my body. But you see my face, there is always acne scar, a lot of things. So yeah, I got some new recommendation for oily acne prone skin, and I'm here to try to pick some up. So they give you like they have shops that stock their direct goods. That way you know you're getting just the original basically. So this La Roche-Posay cleanser, right? I got it for 18,000. 18,000 is like about 100 and it's basically less than 200 Ghana cedis. It's like 100 plus Ghana cedis. But this same cleanser in Ghana is 400 cedis. That is why when I come here, I like to try and get my skincare sorted. So all through, I'm going to try and give you the price difference basically. So you can see the price difference of it. And this is direct from the La Roche-Posay. This is direct from the La Roche-Posay, and this is inside Ikeja City Mall. So you know things are more expensive inside Ikeja City Mall. If I go outside another shop that's talking outside, I will even be able to get it for way lesser than I can get it here at the mall. So I'm going to show you the price difference of some things I use because all the things they recommended, some I was already using, some I wasn't using before. But I've used the La Roche-Posay already before, so I know the price in Ghana. That's what I'm telling you. The price. I'm going to the price difference, and you can see. You can see how much more cheaper it is here. And now they are even more expensive. I think it's like as of last year, things were more cheaper. But you know, Nigeria, the economy is doing makosa. It's doing a lot of things basically. So things are way more expensive in Nigeria than they used to be now, but like just to compare the prices is still fair. Now this I get for 240 Ghana cedis in Ghana. That's is basically like a hyaluronic acid for hydration. This I used to get for 240, 250, depends on the shop you're buying it from in Ghana. But here I got it for 12,000 naira. 12,000 naira basically is less than 100 Ghana cedis. Because right now the current exchange rate is 80 cedis is 10,000 in Nigeria. You get it? So 80 cedis, some days is 80.82 cedis, but it's usually between 82 to 80 cedis to 10,000 naira in Nigeria. So if I get something for 10,000 naira in Nigeria, it means I got it for 80 cedis in Ghana. You see the price difference. You see how vastly different they are. Yeah, that is why I like getting my skincare stuff here in Lagos. I just see your face, you of us.
Friend, Boki.
Sir?
Ebe. Show. What's the problem?
I called I just speak some.
Now wow. Ma we full you.
I just thought I'm like, I know. Yeah, it can be.
Yeah. Manzo visit.
Oh, okay.
I love L'Oreal.
Oh, okay.
I think I told you one time online.
I think so.
Yes. We took this product. Relaxer, shampoo, maintenance, color, and the rest. So came for trade visit.
Oh, okay, to check your stuff.
Yeah. Do?
Every family.
This is I made a huge meal recently.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
That is so nice.
I'm telling you. Very number one.
Okay. My Nigerian one, right?
Yes. Who's the Nine?
Ode.
Okay. Second.
8-1.
Okay. I'll call you.
Alright, do over.
Where up on it?
Ikeja.
Okay. Are we so well now?
Alright. Yeah, the world is such a small place. Like when people say that, sometimes you don't even realize how small it can be until you experience something. So I was here, I was just picking at things, and I turned back and I saw someone that I grew up, basically one of those bros I grew up with. That's like, it was like my eldest brother, his mate. right? So I was like a child, so we call him bros. That's why I was calling him bros here. I turned and I'm like, oh my goodness, he's an Isoko. That's why I was speaking my language. That is my language for those of you that keep saying I'm Isoko, but you don't really know what that sounds like. That is exactly what Isoko sound like. It was sad that I was picking words. I'm like, Isoko girl, which are they pick words like this? But I turned and I saw him. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bros, do you what? That is how we greet. When you see someone that's older than you in my place, you greet the one that they celebrate, which means I'm on my knees. They'll ask you to stand up basically, so you have to bend your knees. That is one of sign of respect for my place. So I turned and I saw him. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I needed to greet him. So he works with L'Oreal Africa basically. So this shop is where a lot of companies they stock their products in Lagos. You know, Lagos now, most companies they stock here. So they came to check their products on the stand. I think they do like quality control thing where they check the products and the rest. So they were on inspection that many, and someone happened to be at the shop. This is someone I've not seen in years. I don't even think I've seen him in over a decade. I think the last time I saw him was when I was still a child, because like I said, because we're not in the same age range. They left before us, they graduated, they moved on, they got married, and I think he relocated to Asaba. But I'm surprised that he's not in Lagos, which means he's not working with L'Oreal. Maybe they transferred him to Lagos, so he's not in Lagos. And I was like, what are the odds I'm going to run into someone I know here in Lagos while I'm shopping, like inside the shop, someone I knew back home. But like, yeah, I don't think I've seen in 15 years, because I think he lost the parents, and basically, if you lost your parents, they stop coming home. Maybe we don't meet each other. I don't know though, but I think it's been a really long time. And he was just telling me the wife just recently gave birth to twins. That was I was saying, congratulations, that's so nice. Because you can't have a discussion with him basically, but it was fun that I saw someone from my place and I get to speak my language for a bit. I was so happy. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Bros back, I haven't seen him in such a long time. But I think there was a time he told me on Facebook that he works with L'Oreal now and what they stock and the rest. So yeah, that was what he was telling me that I think he told me. So I gave him my number. It was fun. It was so exciting to see. I was so giddy. Like, it's rare to run into someone from my place anywhere in the world. Like, when people keep saying, oh, there are a lot of Nigerians in Ghana, there are a lot of Nigerians in Ghana, you barely see someone from my place. So usually when a Nigerian does anything in any part of the world, it's very rare that person is from my place. So sometimes when I pay for seeing some other Nigerians that I don't even know, I'm like, do you know where I'm from? My people are not. I'm just like one of those minorities, but anywho, that's what's up. Place done. I was only able to get a couple of things here, so I need to leave the mall to go and pick up the rest. The mall is also in Ikeja, so I'm leaving the mall down to Okwebi now. If you know anything Okwebi, this is Allen Junction. You know it's always traffic here. The right time you see was 13,000, be 15, and it was 300. What?
I like that smell.
Thank you. But Lagosians they will compliment you if they like anything. It don't matter. These people, they are so good and I really love it. I got a lot of compliments this day. I think I was wearing Baccarat Rouge 540 that day, and usually one of my favorite scents. So it's either I'm wearing Baccarat or I'm wearing Dio Saba. Those are some of my two favorite scents that I wear. And sometimes I wear Valentino also, but my day-to-day scent is mostly Baccarat, and I always get a lot of compliments. So I just got into the tricycle from Allen Junction to Okwebi. It's a short distance, so there was no need to take a taxi, and I love tricycle here. It's cheap. With 100 naira, I'm where I'm going to, which is 1 city, less than 1 city. That's 80 pesos. So I'm at Nectar. This is where I'm going to pick up the rest of the things I needed or that I was recommended for the skincare. Now let's go to more skincare shopping and see what else we can get up to today. With this another shop where a lot of brands stock their stuff. I just pick up my everyday sunscreen at Skin Aqua for 13,000. 13,000 is about 120 Ghana cedis, or even less than basically. And in Ghana is 280 Ghana cedis I buy it. See the price difference.
Just pick as much as you can.
Where is the avino oil?
This side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Here I got my Vino body oil for 18,000. Ghana is 240. I got my sunscreen. I got a couple of serum. I use this Avino oat body oil. It's really moisturizing. It's nice. Makes your skin super soft. So if you're not on the body oil, go and get on it. And I got La Roche-Posay B3 serum also for 15,000 for the 10 ml. They didn't have the big one. And I bought I think I bought Cosrx for 15,000 Cosrx serum. That's all, and then I'm off now to run more errands in Lagos. I'm back to taxi. One thing I miss a lot when I'm outside of Lagos is taxi with AC. You see how there's no wind in my air because all the taxis they have AC. I just enjoy AC and just be on my quiet ride along on the street of Lagos. You see. That morning I was doing the morning rush to buy my skincare, and now the roads are free and I can run more errands freely. So I'm going to run more important errands now, and then I'll catch you guys later.
But you like to drink. You should've known the first moment you're out of my league. But you said you liked me. Oh, I bet it was a right thing running up at the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets, but I doubt you ever leave my head. What could I have done? Could I have said I'll never know, I'll never know. Oh, I'll never know, I'll never know. Oh, I'll never know, I'll never know. But your parents came in the cul-de-sac, leaned back in a leather-clad seat, pack of spirits in your Prada bag. Suburban summer 17 was a roller coaster ride, a manic pixie dream girl right beside me. And she said she liked me, but I bet it was a right thing running up at the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets, but I doubt you but it was a right thing running up at the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets, but I doubt you ever leave my head. What could I have done, could I have said? I'll never know, I'll never know.
such a long day. I was able to figure out everything I needed to figure out, from the banking to a lot of things. I spent basically all day going from the mainland to the island, back and forth. I was really exhausted, and the next day was the day I left Lagos back to Accra, Ghana. Oh my goodness. I missed it, but when I got to Accra, Ghana, I'm like, oh, I'm home again. The familiarity of everything was so fun. But somehow I forgot I was vlogging the next day because I was so exhausted. I feel like my camera was somewhere buried in my luggage. I didn't even bother trying to fish it out to vlog my way out of Lagos. But yeah, I'm back now. I'm back vlogging. I wanted to give you Lagos vlog so you know that I've been traveling. I've been to Nigeria. I'm back. I'm doing a lot of things, and now that I'm back, I have a lot of vlogs to put on or to put out for you. So yeah, I'm back vlogging now, guys, and I'm back traveling also. I'm doing a lot of fun content for you guys coming your way. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Vanessa signing out.